Hey everyone, we are LATC. Today I want to discuss with you about the stock selection for position trading as well as long-term investment. Without the further ado, let's get into the video. Before we proceed into the method, I would like to explain you what exactly I mean by position trading. If we hold a stock for anywhere between 6 months to 1 year, we can call it as a positional trading. If we hold a stock more than 1 year, we can call it as a long-term investment. Okay. There are many methods to make money from the stock market, like intraday trading, swing trading, futures trading, options trading. But in order to build wealth over a long time, you need to have a long-term investment as well as positional trading. This is required to capture the entire movement of any particular stock. We have to select a stock in a particular way such that the downside is limited. For that, the stock selection mainly involves a fundamental. Your stock should have a good fundamental with attractive valuation. And we'll come to in a later part what exactly I mean by valuation. Once you select a stock, then it comes to a entry into a stock. As we are discussing about positional trading as well as long-term investment, the entry for the positional trading is different from the long-term investment. In both cases, you should not buy the entire quantity in one shot. In long-term investment, you have to accumulate a stock as the days progress, whereas in a positional trading, you have to accumulate a stock in a pyramid method. That is what LATC does. Okay, once you done the entry into the market, then we have to wait for the market to unleash the stock's real potential. So as I explained to you, the fundamental is the basis for the stock selection. Okay, there are some ratios which are very simple. I will explain you very simple way. It is not difficult to understand. Okay, first is the market cap. We have to have trade mainly large cap stocks or mid cap stock. I don't like to trade small cap tracks, mainly because it has operator will be there, some insider trading will be there in the small cap. So that in order to avoid all those issues, it is better to trade large cap or mid cap. I would recommend to trade large cap if you are a new enter into the market. So as you can see, market cap is nothing but the multiplication of number of shares multiplied by the share price. Suppose a company have 1000 shares and the price is 100 rupees and the market capitalization of this particular company is 1 lakh. Okay, so to qualify for a position trading as well as long-term investment, the market cap should be at least 20,000 crore. The next important ratio from the fundamental standpoint is price to earning ratio. The price is nothing but the stock's price, and earnings is earnings per share. Earnings per share means there will be net profit in each quarter or last year. So net profit divided by the number of shares, you can get the EPS, that is earnings per share. If you divide the price by the earnings per share, you will get a value. That value is called PE ratio. And in order to qualify for a long-term investment as well as the positional trading, it should be maximum 15, but in some time we have to allow slightly higher than that also. Then current ratio. Current ratio, a company having current assets as well as current liabilities. Current assets nothing but cash, short-term receivables, those things. Current liabilities is a short-term payable money, for example paying to the raw material, paying to some rent, all these expenses. Suppose if your current assets is 100 rupees and current liability is 50 rupees, then the current ratio is 2. In order to qualify for a long-term investment, the current ratio should be 1.5 at least. Next, interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio is can be calculated by dividing the EBIT, which is earnings before interest and taxes, from the interest paid for the same period. Suppose earnings for the particular period for say 1 year is 100 and interest paid during that period is 20 rupees, then the interest coverage ratio will be 5. The minimum requirement in order to qualify for a long-term investment, the interest coverage ratio should be at least 5. Next, a return on asset. There is one more ratio is there, that is return on equity. I would like to use return on asset or return on equity because return on asset includes a debt as well as the equity of the particular company. It's nothing but a division of net income by the total asset. The minimum requirement for the return on assets should be at least 8%. Then the 5-year profit growth, the last 5-year profit growth should be at least 8%. Last 5-year sales growth should be at least 8%. Debt to equity ratio. Debt to equity ratio is nothing but the division of total liabilities by the shareholders' equity. For example, the company's shareholder equity is 100 and the total debt is 50. Then 50 divided by 100 is 0.5. Okay, you can see we have seen many things about the fundamental analysis. There are many more ratios than those 8 which I have explained, but I think according to LATC, these 8 ratios are very important. With the help of these 8 ratios, one can find a very good quality stocks and they can invest for a long time. In addition to this fundamental analysis, you should have a entry method so that your entry can be as perfect as possible. Okay, in order to analyze all these fundamental, we use screener.in. In the screener.in, you can enter any company. For example, we'll use ITC. ITC is one of our long-term pick for the last 3 to 4 months. Okay, you can see the current market price is 194.15. I explained to you the market cap should be at least 20,000 crore. Here the market cap is 2,38,000 something crore. And also you can, if you want, you can multiply this number of equity shares by this current price, you will get the same value, the market cap. Okay, so this qualifies the minimum requirement of the market cap. Next comes to the stock PE. The stock PE according to LATC should be maximum 15, but here it is 16.39. It is slightly higher than 15. Hence it is okay. We cannot exactly find a stock less than 15 all the time. Okay, then we have to look into the current ratio. Current ratio for the ITC is 4.13, which means ITC having current assets 4 times than the current liabilities, which is good for a company. Then interest rate coverage ratio, it is 330. It is very high. I have told you the minimum requirement is 5. The main reason is that it has no debt. As it has no debt, it is not paying any interest apart from very small values. That is the reason it shows 330. As it has no debt, we don't have to worry about the interest coverage ratio. And next come to the return on assets. Return on asset for ITC is 22.4%, which is really good. Here also you can compare the return on assets with return on equity. As it has no debt, this matches almost same. There may be some short-term liabilities will be there. That is the reason the return on asset is slightly lesser than return on equity. Then the sales growth for the last 5 years, 6.49%. According to us, it should be at least 8%. But here it's 6.49. It's slightly lesser than our requirement. But the sales growth for the last 10 years is 11.32%, which is good. So it can be selected. Then the net profit growth. Profit growth for the last 5 years is 7.88, which is also very close to 8%. So hence it will almost satisfy all the requirement of the stock selection for the long-term investment as well as the positional trading. Okay, so next very important parameter, the price to earning ratio is 16.39. At LATC we use a different method for the entry. Even though any stocks qualify all these procedures, all this method, all this requirement, we go into this particular chart or PE ratio. You can see this is not a stock price chart, this is the PE ratio chart of ITC. You can see from 2008 the price to earning ratio of ITC ranges from 22 to almost 47. The median PE ratio is 33. Now it trades at the lower end, which is closer to 15-16. That is the reason we are selecting this stock, which means that this particular PE ratio should go at least close to this 30 or 35. It will take 6 months to 1 year or sometimes beyond 1 year. So as and when it reaches the 30 to 35 range in terms of PE, we will exit the ITC. Okay, this is how we select a stock for a long-term investment. Okay, we have selected a stock now. So there are, as I explained to you, there are two methods for entry, long-term as well as positional. Here, with the help of the trading view, you can have the complete technical chart for ITC. It's a daily chart. That is what we use for a long-term investment also. You can use a weekly chart also, but daily chart gives you a perfect things. Here you can see ITC is creating a base over here around 200 mark. For long-term investment, you can go ahead and buy at this level, but not 100% of the requirement. For example, if you are planning to invest 10 lakhs into ITC, you can divide the 10 lakhs into 5 parts. Initially, you can invest 30%. Next, you can invest 20%. Next, you can invest 20%. Like that, based on the period, based on the time, like once in a month, you can invest, so that you can average down the cost of your accumulation for long-term investment if you are planning to hold for more than 1 year. But for positional investor, you should not enter at this level, because positional investment is you are going to hold a stock for anywhere between 6 months to 1 year. You need a momentum in a stock. As of now, the stock has no momentum. You can see it is trading sideways. It may trade sideways for a long time also. So in order to do positional trading, you have to use this channel. You can see this is a range. As of now, the market ITC trades from 180 to 200, 206. Whenever the ITC breaks this 206 with high volume, you will enter for the positional trade. You have to use a pyramid method. Pyramid method means you accumulate huge volume at the beginning, and your accumulation will get reduced as the stock prices increases, not decreases. Suppose you are buying at 210, 50%. Welcome you to our YouTube channel. We invest, trade in Indian stock market, bond market, and currency market. In this channel, we will discuss about the economics, stock market investment, and trading in detail. We like to share our investment ideas and basis for the stock selection, trading strategies, and moreover adjustment for the option trading. Hence, I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video.